Hello Doctor Who fans, I am Doctor Who Commentator here to provide you my personal fan commentary for Doctor Who. Now the disclaimers before we start, I'm not affiliated with Doctor Who in any way, I don't know anyone connected to Doctor Who and I don't make any money off this. So, let's get on to the Eaters of Light. So there's a crow. Present day Scotland, Devil's Carrot.
Judy, what are you doing? Come on! I want to hear the music.
Now this scene right here. I was talking in the Omega Files podcast yesterday about this scene, and actually I'll turn it up a bit.
That's ghosts. If you stay out here listening to ghosts, you will come out of the hill and
I think Beef was saying how he likes this scene because this and the ending, as it's a sort of foreshadowing, or sort of a blending of the concept of legend and myth in modern day. And alright, maybe, but I thought it was just totally unnecessary. It literally serves no purpose for the rest of the episode, and yet it was put in there. And the crows can speak. That's interesting. So why they suddenly decided now, after all these years of saying "car," to be able to speak again, yes again, as we'll hear in the rest of this episode, I don't know, I don't understand. What's the point? There's no danger right now, why do it? Okay, here we go, Dr. Mel Lucas. Okay, what can I say over this? Dr. Ooh. The Eaters of Light by Rona Munro, which, incidentally, for those who don't know, Rona Munro actually wrote the last adventure of the classic series, Survival.
2nd century AD.
So it's good to see her back now.
So why is Scotland suddenly more important than guarding the vault and keeping your sacred oath?
She thinks she knows more about Romans than me.
Oh, well, that's explained everything, thank you.
You don't know more about the Ninth Legion than me. You don't.
Like his dressing gown, very Arthur Dent. That was a good lad.
They did it.
They were annihilated in battle.
Then where's the big pile of bodies?
I don't know. So where's the Ninth Legion? If they'd left, they should still be leaving. Can you see 5,000 Roman soldiers marching south?
Down there.
Nope.
By the river. They'd have followed the river, that's what they did.
So much that you don't understand about Roman Britain.
I got an A star.
I've lived in Roman Britain. Governed, farmed, juggled. Speaking as a former Vestal Virgin Section, I can assure
you. There was a Roman Legion.
Vestal Virgin.
Hang on, what?
Second class?
Fine. You go and check the river.
As funny as I do have to say, Doctor's kind of got a point. Oh, I got an A star in history or whatever.
Soldier.
Yeah, really not the same as actually living it. I mean, I'm sure there's lots of stuff with historians have absolutely got wrong. Now we've got the monster of this week. And again, I said in the podcast, this has actually been designed pretty much in the same context of a proper monster movie, in a way, by which I mean, they never actually show you the monster right out, they actually just lead up to it, they show you bits and pieces of it, and then they show you the whole thing near the end.
All are dead.
There's someone commemorating the dead, obviously. That could have got better. She didn't trip for that long. How could she lose her so quickly? Nonetheless, she's now fallen down yet another hole.
5,000 Roman soldiers.
And a Roman.
Eyes peeled. They must have left some kind of mark on the landscape. Burning huts, slaughtered locals, sweetie wrappers.
Sweetie wrappers.
Doctor?
Look! A stone
It's saying
cairn.
dock.
Pictish civilization.
The bird.
What about it?
He said dark.
Yes, well, that's why we're hurrying, because there's not much light at this time of day.
Not dark, dock.
Well, of course it did. It's a crow. All crows talk.
Well, they don't talk in the future.
Of course they do. Human beings just stopped having intelligent conversations with them. And they all took a bit of a huff.
Crows in the future are all in a huff.
Of course they are. Haven't you noticed that noise they make? It's like a mass sulk. Come on. The sooner we get there, the sooner we'll know the answer.
Yeah, I know, but
Picts, early Celts, loved stone cairns. They built them under the ground, but close to the sky. They think they're doors between worlds. Iron Age churches.
That's an interesting comment, because AJ of the Omega Files was actually doing some research, and a lot of this stuff they're talking about is actually part of Pict mythology. There is actually a concept of a doorway to another dimension. I want to say another dimension. It's something along that context, in which time does
I understand.
go at a different rate.
sorry, what?
I understand you.
So this was frankly Doctor Who doing what Doctor Who does best,
You're speaking English.
What's English?
What you're speaking?
taking elements of history.
Speaking Latin.
No.
That's Latin. You just said that in Latin.
Oh, she's picked this up quickly.
Or the TARDIS, or both. Something telepathic. Link. Auto-translate. That's why everyone in space speaks English.
What on earth are you talking about?
Oh my god, it even does lip sync.
Thank you. Someone finally pointed that out.
Are you from the Ninth Legion?
Yes.
Where have you been?
You know.
Thing is, if something actually did if a translation device did a proper lip sync, it wouldn't be a proper translation.
It's as if his bones have disintegrated.
What could do that?
Complete and total absence of any kind of sunlight.
Death by Scotland.
No. It should take decades. This happened a short while ago. This is alien.
Right. Who knows?
Question is, where are the rest of them?
That's why I got back to bed.
Yeah, why was he taking it out in the first place? The Doctor could have just simply ignored Nardole.
Ninth Legion. They're a big pile of bodies. Not always fun to be right.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, it's close by. We need to find Bill.
Well, that could have gone better. And again, yeah, just a little bit of the monster. We're not really seeing the full thing.
The barbarians dug these traps everywhere.
What was that?
It's what slaughtered the night. Can you see it? They attacked us with a thing, a monster.
That's a well-rounded description then.
There's nothing here.
I've got to get back to the others.
You said they were wiped out.
There are survivors, a handful. I can't leave them.
Of course not.
We found a hiding place. You might still be safe there.
She sounded very sarcastic when she said that. Oh, of course not. Well,
I don't know.
yes,
We
of course
deserved
not.
it. We were the ones who couldn't face it. Roman soldiers don't run. And we did.
What?
There's nothing wrong with running.
They're underground. By the river, there's a carving of a fish.
Is that it? The monster?
Yeah, pretty evident. found the fish then. And another Roman.
Block the entrance! Quickly! Hurry up!
No, I was told, I don't know which one. I think it's the one that's talking to Bill the most, actually. But one of the actors was actually in Star Wars The Force Awakens. He was one of the bandits who said to Han Solo, "Tell it to catch a club."
You do realise the beast now knows where we are?
Well,
One of the barbarians.
can't do anything about it now.
So, you are the Ninth Legion?
We are what's left. Simon should be back.
He was looking
Yeah.
at the road. Our route south. Did you see him?
Yeah.
Well, where is he?
Dead.
I'm sorry that creature killed me. What is it, that thing? Where did it come from?
Killed him.
Yeah, he was covered in this like black slime.
It knows where we are. We'll all die here in the dark. No one is going to die.
As long as there's no light, you'll be fine.
Oh, for heaven's sake, how long are you going to keep us here? Couldn't we have seats? What about the Wi-Fi code? How about that?
Don't move, don't speak. Carl will be here soon.
He knows damn well there's no Wi-Fi.
My sister.
Well, let's hope she's the brains of the family. Because there's a big bad wolf of a monster out there and you live in a house of sticks.
Nice here, isn't it? Yeah. I like what you've done with the place. Yeah. Would you like some popcorn? Won't take me a jiffy to make.
Doing this now.
What are you doing?
I'm ingratiating myself.
Stop it, it's nauseating.
It's called charm.
I'm against it. I'm against charm.
Yeah, we all know that.
I said, don't move.
I'm rooted.
Did anybody hear that? Do you know what that sound was?
What?
That was the sound of my patience shattering into a billion little pieces. Now the Roman...
Well, now he's getting angry.
Where is my friend and what destroyed the Roman army?
I destroyed the Roman army.
Did he? What? You? Just on your own? That's quite a trick.
Yeah.
I'm the gatekeeper.
Gatekeeper? What gate?
Didn't you hear the
Exactly the
Were
point.
you? I had to find the gatekeeper's things.
Sorry, wait a minute. Are you the mighty warrior that we've all been waiting for? Where are all the grown-ups?
There was a great battle, and we beat the Romans.
car beat them? That's all that matters.
Yes, but she's not a warrior. She's an embryo. What did you do? Throw your action figures out?
It's Roman.
We're not
There
Roman.
are no action figures
We're
at
not
this
part
point
of
in
the Roman
time.
army.
No, we're not even slightly Italian. I mean, I do a mean spag bowl.
And let me tell you about the Romans. They are the robbers of this world. When they've thieved everything on land, they'll rob the sea. If their enemies are rich, they'll take all they have. If their enemies are poor, they'll make slaves of them. Their work is robbery, slaughter, plunder. They do this work and they call it
Thus.
empire.
The swift efficiency of the Roman
They
Empire.
make deserts and they call it peace.
Yeah, but you gotta love the indoor toilets, yeah?
They're not conquerors, they're cowards.
They're also all dead. There's an awful lot of dead cowards out there. And I don't believe that you killed them. Because the thing is...
Gotta admit, the Romans did give us a lot of great architecture in Bath.
What kind of a gate is that? And what's on the other side? And yes, you're absolutely right.
Right.
I am extremely quick. Listen, you are...
That wasn't that quick.
But really, you're just very scared. For now, would you mind awfully all just jumping out of your skins and allowing Ardol and I to escape from the confusion?
Who are you?
Let me explain.
So that's what happens when you throw corn in a fire, is it? I mean, I know that that's what happens when you put it on a hot surface, but you put it in a fire completely, it'll just explode.
We're looking for Bill, right?
No, we're looking for the maximum danger in the immediate area and walking right into it.
Yeah, but what about Bill?
Well, if she's there, we're saving her. If she's not, she's safe already. Trust me, this is not my first rodeo. Now they think these
Trust me, I'm a doctor.
gateways between worlds. Given that they keep going on about gates, possibly they're right.
Well, they got there quickly.
The gate's opening. Your friend won't be coming back.
So yeah, this opens whenever light hits it. It's kind of a stupid idea. And now he's completely entered the time field, or whatever that is. The dimensional change.
Celeste? Anyway, the Enzomedans assumed that any species they
Hang on!
encountered would
We already saw the Daleks go on the Mary Celeste.
The Enzomedan ambassador
What on earth is this story
the
about?
whole crew and then very sadly choked on a lifeboat. So, you're back! They said you would probably never come back.
I was in there for seconds.
2 days.
But yet you came back to the location, not all.
It's an interdimensional temporal rift. A second in there equates to days of time on this side. I was in there for 2 days.
And 8 hours, 5 minutes, and...
That's good then, isn't it?
Good?
Plenty
Wow.
of time for you to find Bill.
He kept track.
Oh, look.
Still confused how much is he a cyborg, how much is he an android. Well, actually, no, he is a cyborg, isn't he?
Doctor.
No. We just don't know where she is. Not the same thing at all. Come on.
I'll tell you about the Lusitania later. Oh, keep an eye out for Bill.
You have to
Probably the most important.
stay in the sunlight. It burns off the slime. Yeah.
Thanks.
No problem.
Are you hungry? Come on, you have to eat.
How much food have we got left?
Enough.
Really?
Shut up, Cornelius. Go on, eat it. It's 2 days you haven't had anything.
I've never been lost this
You've slept for 2 days?
to find him.
Who?
The doctor, my friend. I don't know what I'm gonna do if I can't find him.
Well, we'll look after you.
I'm gonna have to find my way home somehow.
This is the safest place to be. The beast is still out there.
I will say this is actually putting more into home the sense of danger that Bill is actually in.
The gate?
As she could easily get lost in time at some point.
Oh, you don't know anything, do you? You just stand around making speeches and waving a TV arrow about. Shall I tell you what's in there?
No. It's called the Eater of Light, and we held it back. Every generation a new warrior went into the gate and fought the Eater of Light so it couldn't break through.
But the creature did break through. It
Yeah.
broke through and it destroyed the whole Ninth Legion.
It's weak. It's nearly dead. It will die soon.
Well, let's hope so. Because there are millions more just like it on the other side. And very soon, all of them will find their way through to this dimension.
Then I'll hold them back.
You'll hold them back. What? Your lollipop and your kiddie face paint and your crazy novelty monster killing tool. Are you holding that thing right up by
I don't want your help!
But I'm all you've got. Believe me,
Yeah.
I'm on your side.
Come on, let's go!
We're all in this together.
Okay, she has 2 other people with her.
You're gonna be fine. Marcus was hurt like you, and the sunlight healed him in the end.
I am feeling better.
Good.
Yeah, don't worry, Bill. Lucius will look after you.
Shut up, Cornelius.
Lucius, right, yeah, listen, there's, something I should explain.
What?
This is probably just a really difficult idea. I don't like men that way.
What? Not ever.
Nah,
No.
not ever. Only women.
Oh, alright. Yeah, I got it. You like Vitus then?
What?
He only likes men.
Some men. Better looking men than you, Lucius.
I don't think it's narrow-minded. I think it's fine. You know what you like.
Oh, I've only just noticed the condensation on their breath. It was really cold when they were filming that episode, wasn't it?
Men and women.
Well, isn't this all very modern?
Hey, not everyone has to be modern. I think it's really sweet that you're so restricted.
Cheers.
We can be friends, though. It did save your life. That means we're friends forever.
See, that is actually trying to highlight the very big difference in Rome to those. The Romans, they just point anyone.
Why is it going dark? Sun's setting. No, it's the beast. It's circling us. It's looking for a way in.
It's getting stronger here. Strong enough to feed. Every hour of sunlight that feeds it makes the world darker. And the beast stronger.
So it's not wounded and dying then.
We've got very little time.
I have to stop it. This is my fault. I'm the keeper of the gate. I have to put this right.
So, you were supposed to guard the gate while everyone else went off to war. But you had strangers at the door and a guard dog in the attic. So, you let the beast come through.
It was the only thing that would defeat them.
So you thought the Eater of Light could destroy a whole Roman army.
It did.
And a whole Roman
Yes.
army could weaken or kill the beast.
Yes.
Well, it didn't work.
Doesn't
You got a
really
whole
make
Roman legion
sense.
slaughtered, and you made the dead
One of them would have had to have died,
very, very close indeed.
and one of them would have had to have lived,
Mighty little hillside.
and both of them were bad.
You doomed your whole world.
One man. You think one man can save us all?
Come and meet him. He came here to meet you. He's met loads of people like you, the terrified, the desperate, and he always helps.
And he hasn't met Romans before.
There are painted barbarians out there. They outnumber us. There is a beast of darkness that laid waste to an entire legion in less than an hour. No one man can make a difference to that.
Maybe that's what you don't learn when you think it takes 5,000 highly trained soldiers to slaughter a bunch of Scottish farmers. Yes, one man can, and he's here.
If you're calling us cowards, carry on. We already ran away, we know.
You're not cowards.
Yes, you are.
You're scared. Scared is fine. But scared is human. Tell you what it isn't.
Yeah, but they're sure soldiers.
It's a plan.
But you're right, that's not a plan.
Why are you even listening to her, Grumpy?
Because no one else is saying anything.
It's true.
We need a plan. A real commander would have a plan.
Why do people call you Grandad?
They always call me Grandad. I'm the command. I'm the oldest one left.
How old are you?
18.
Now that's something I'd like to know. Is that a real thing? Did Romans really call their commander Grandad?
I'm going up there to find my friend. And if you come with me, I can't promise that you won't all die. But I can promise you this. You won't all die in a hole in the ground.
You're still dying, though.
Back through and close the portal behind it. Now, the gate only opens when the dawn sun hits it. Why is that?
Our ancestors couldn't close the gate completely, but they built the cairn to control it.
Oh, like venting an oil gush. Yeah, if they let the portal open a few moments every year, they stop the whole thing ripping apart. Yeah, it's quite clever, really.
Are you sulking?
I'm remembering the dead.
Oh, right. We'll save that for old age.
They're dead.
So they are supposed to let it open every few years, and yet this thing seems to open every time the light hits it.
It's not about you. Believe me, I know. Time to grow up. Time to fight your fight. How does this work?
It
Badly.
poisons the light as the beast eats it.
Good. We'll need more of this. It has optical cancellation properties. Now, we have one chance. Right now it's weak, it's injured, it's starving, but when the sun comes up, it will feed and grow strong. We have to lure it back through the portal before that happens.
I do want to know, however, how did they learn that that could poison the light?
But I need your help.
But I'm afraid.
Who isn't? But you've still got to face your beast anyway. You do that.
Aye.
What?
It's nothing. It's the wind and the rocks. Forward, Centurion. Keep coming. There are lots of entrances the beast could get.
Oh yeah, it's only the wind. Like we haven't heard that one before.
This is where we hear them. Barbarians. Right up there, up above us. Are you sure your friend will be with them?
Yeah. Basically, he always ends up being boss of the locals.
How?
Usually by annoying them.
What was that?
The monster.
Right, Centurions. Stay sharp.
That's the way out, so let's get out.
Easy, Cornelius. Let's make sure we know what we're walking into.
Oh, let's go.
Yep. Always kill that guy off first. And now we start to see the monster in a bigger light. Now, or more accurately, now we've seen the head of it.
Start the fire, quickly! Close the trap door!
And now there's no light.
Centurions, defense formation. It's falling back. It's waiting.
Defend themselves against farmers.
To grow to its full strength. Hello.
Hi. Brought you the Ninth Legion.
Oh, there they are. The Lost Legion of the Ninth.
Totally found him.
Yeah, you totally did.
Nardo! What happened to you?
Oh, I'm blending in. Welcome to our land. Scotch.
Drop your weapons.
Oh, for goodness sake, we don't have time for this.
Stay back!
Lucius, stop it!
Are you their champion now?
There is no time for fighting!
Exactly.
Yeah.
We never wanted to fight. We lived in peace. And then you came.
Nah, you'd been arguing with someone,
Everything and
you're
everyone
Scots.
we loved. All you understand is war.
No, he understands. Don't you? Now he's wondering why.
You speak Latin?
I don't.
Nope.
Neither do I. Not a word. And I don't speak whatever they speak either. It's him. It's you, isn't it?
Yes, it's me.
I
Something
thought
to
it
do with
was
TARDIS, maybe telepathic field?
more TARDIS itself,
So now that we
surely.
all understand each other, how do we all sound?
You sound like children.
You sound like children too.
Oh no, where I'm forgetting David Tennant's first episode, he had to be awake for it to work.
Everybody just sounds like children.
There are exceptions.
Thank you very much.
Not you. Okay, kids, pay attention. She slaughtered your legion. You slaughtered everything that she loves. Now, you'll have a choice. You can carry on slaughtering each other till no one is left standing, or you grow the hell up! Because there's a new war now. I think these creatures are light-eating locusts, looking for rents and cracks between worlds to let themselves into dimensions of light. Once they break through,
It's
they
over.
eat. They will eat the sun. And then they will eat the stars. And they will keep eating until there are no stars left. So, whose side are you on now? Because as far as I can see, there's only one side left. If it helps, I do have a plan.
Currently, he's the only one with a plan. So, May as well do
It
it.
feeds on light, but it homes in on sound.
So what's gonna happen?
It's simple. Bit of noise. Lure the beast here. Drive it back through the gate.
But how do we keep it there? I mean, you said all those things are gonna come through, right?
They can only come through one at a time.
I know.
That's why guarding the gate worked. One picked in there, fighting it off for a few minutes. Now that's up to 60 or 70 years out here.
I get it, yeah, and then the next one goes in. But what are we gonna do this time? Or are you gonna line up Picts sacrificing themselves until the end of the world?
I've got a better idea this time.
We're just apart, you never tell me.
Don't I? I'll probably just get interrupted.
You know exactly why I can't say.
Nothing.
You only just started.
Maybe it won't come. Hello. Hello. No, doll. Yeah, it's probably a bit tricky for you, that, isn't it? Yeah, lovely. Hello. Sorry?
Now there is a lot of, again, with the Omega Files, we were kind of talking about this, was that supposed to be monster or master? Because there were people who said they were saying master, and it was meant to be a warning. I think it was just saying monster to say it's coming. Yes. Yes. Wave it at what is essentially nothing in random directions. Don't get me wrong, it is a good CGI monster, but still.
Carter, the sun's rising!
Going back in.
It'll only stay open as long as the sunlight's on it. Give me your weapon.
What are you doing?
This is the clever bit.
Well, tell me.
The gate has to be guarded. There's no other way. The trouble is, human lifespans. They're tiny. They're hilarious. You get used up too quickly. So what's the answer? Go on, figure it out. The answer's me. I go on for ages. I don't even really die. I regenerate. I can
Not that long though.
till the sun goes out.
No, you can't.
Not till all the suns come out, surely.
This isn't your job.
No, it isn't, Bill. It's who I am. I've been standing by the gates of your world, keeping you all safe since you crawled out of the slime. I'm not stopping now.
Doctor, please.
Listen, the TARDIS will take you home. Return journeys are easy.
Listen to me.
Leave the instruments on the current setting. Just hit them with a spanner. Weapon, now.
No.
Give it to me. Come on, you'll be safe. Tomorrow you'll be farming. Hey, you can name a cow after me.
What about the other gates that you have to guard?
Name a cow the Doctor.
The vault will never exist if I let those things come through.
Well, then somebody else better stop them.
Nobody else can.
I can.
What did you say?
Time to grow up, Doctor. Time to fight my fight.
Didn't he just say a human lifespan
Sorry, no.
is too
No
short?
one else can do this, not like I can.
We can. I'm ready. I'll guard the gate with you.
Again!
I'll fight by your side.
Awesome. Brilliant. You'll be a hero for 2 seconds. Then the whole solar system will be devoured.
Stop him! This is my destiny, my fight.
Out of my way. Now,
Take it in turns.
2 of you can't hold the gate.
2 of them. I'm counting more than 2. The Legion of the Ninth stands ready to serve.
Oh, stop being brave. I can't bear brave people.
I'll put the story in the stone. I'll put your name in the air. They'll see it for hundreds of years, and they'll know your name forever.
No, they won't. They just think it's
No, listen to me.
crows having a sock.
You're wrong, Doctor. It's their destiny. Not yours.
Sorry, you're going nowhere.
Bill,
Quickly.
Bill, stop it.
Quickly.
Soldiers of the Light!
Yes, give her that thing where they're just poison light when there's no light anymore. Why are the musicians going in there? They literally have no weapons. I got the point, but still.
What's that? What's happening?
Too many of them going through at once. This place is unstable.
We need to get out of here. No!
So now this is meant to be an indication that the gate is sealed forever. One thing I was a bit annoyed that we didn't get to learn in this is that the only gate? Or are there multiple other gates surrounded all across the universe?
Trying to bear a grudge, so
But
just remember, I know.
given that there's now an entire warrior race consistently blocking them from getting out, I suppose it doesn't matter anymore.
Car. She's holding the gate. Remember, her name is Car. Car.
Yeah, you were wrong. The crows aren't sulking. The crows are remembering.
A name that's been passed down the crows for years.
I'm sorry, Doctor, but you have a vault to guard. You can't take on every fight.
Well, he seems to.
All right, I was wrong. I didn't know what really happened to the Ninth Legion.
No, we were both wrong about that.
They're never really missing. They've always been here. The Ninth Legion and the Keeper of the Gate. Seizing the day till the sun goes out. Holding back the dark. What?
Did you hear that?
The music.
I thought I could hear the music, but I can't. Can I? There ain't enough time.
Music's funny like that.
Right.
And now the
Go back
TARDIS.
home. Time you were guarding that vault. We don't want Missy getting any ideas.
One should always try to avoid those. Hello. Well, you lot were ages. I was getting ever so worried.
How did you get out of the vault? So, what did we do?
Well,
How could this
hang on. She has indicated that she could have left the vault at any time she wanted.
I assumed they knew. Should I have stayed below decks?
No, it's fine.
She's supposed to be in the vault.
How are the engines?
Better than you deserve. You are naughty. Do you ever do basic maintenance?
No, but I've got a plan for that.
What?
You.
Well, seriously? What, was she doing chores for you now?
Sir, I must protest in the strongest, most upset terms possible. Don't make me go squeaky-voiced.
Relax, you two. I'm bio-locked out of the controls. I can't even get through those doors.
But you can repair engines.
Prisoner here as I am in the vault.
No, you most certainly are not.
Doctor, seriously, why did you let her out?
I think you're maybe forgetting how we got home from Mars.
What's the night you trust her?
No, so now he's getting TARDIS maintenance for free. Let's not get carried away.
This episode was actually meant to be before Empress of Mars, and I've just realised that I think you forget how we escaped from Mars. That audio has obviously been added later.
Fighting forever.
He obviously said something else, to which let Bill say, "Well, so now you trust her."
Well, they're not trapped. And they're more than just fighting. And there's music. Always music.
Well, team. Who's going to help me hide his guitar?
See, that's what I'm trying to teach you, Missy. You understand the universe. You see it, you grasp it. But you never learn to hear the music.
And again, right back to the girl now. It just doesn't make any sense to me. I don't see why this part had to be there. But I do want to know where that's coming from. Yeah, crocodile tears.
I don't even know why I'm crying. Why do I keep doing that now?
I don't know. Maybe you're trying to impress me.
Yes. Probably some devious plan, that sounds about right.
Well, the alternative would be much worse.
Really?
The alternative is that this is for real. And it's time for us to become friends again.
Do you think so?
They haven't been proper friends for a long time, though.
I don't know. That's the trouble with hope. It's hard to resist.
Yeah. Any friendship they have might not last long.
I pick a scenario, we drop her down into it, and we see how she does.
Hello. I.
So now they're giving her
Serious
the option to be the doctor.
all of time and space, and these are my disposables.
I promise you won't get me killed.
Yeah, it's disposable.
This was a bad idea.
A 400-mile ship reversing away from the gravitational pull of a black hole.
So sorry, but
But then the doctor had to get involved. This is it. Mondas, the Cyberman.
Give us a kiss.
Very big Roger Delgado mustache John Simpson going there. Right, so I have been Doctor Who commentator. I'm also Doctor Who commentator on the Doctor Who TV community board. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed watching this as much as I did making it. And if there's anything Doctor Who related you'd like me to talk about, please leave a comment. I'll consider it. Goodbye.